Come one and all, let us be jolly, drive away all melancholy, for to grieve it is a folly. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one. We'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla roll to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido. Oh, when we're met together, King Solomon in all his glory tells each wife a different story. In our cups we'll disapprove of that. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one. We'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla roll to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido. Oh, when we're met together, eating and drinking, they're so charming. Piping and smoking, there's no harm in. All these things we'll take delight in. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one. We'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla roll to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido. Oh, when we're met together, cease your quarrelling and fighting, evil speaking and backbiting. All these things take no delight in. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one. We'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla roll to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido. Oh, when we're met together, grab the bottle as it passes. Do not fail to fill your glasses. Water drinkers are excellent people and will not be disrespected in anything that I have anything to do with. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one. We'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla roll to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one. We'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla roll to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido. Oh, when we're met together. There we go. Let union be in all our hearts, or all our fun, or hot and adulterated with, I can't remember if your particular poison is tea or coffee, Marianne, but I hope it's sufficiently adulterated with the adulterant of your choice. Hey. Huh. Oh. Oh dear, it's been a day. You know how sometimes it is a day? Well, today's been one of those days. Thanks, Miles. Let's crack on and sing. I just feel in a singy mood. Lift up your heart, Emmanuel's friends, and taste the pleasure Jesus sends. Let nothing cause you to delay, but hasten in the good old way. For I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. And I know I feel I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. Our conflicts here, though great they be, shall not prevent our victory, if we but strive and march and pray like soldiers in the good old way. And I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. And I know I feel I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. Though Satan may his powers employ our happiness for to destroy, yet never fear we'll gain the day by marching in the good old way. And I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. And I know I feel I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. Ye valiant souls forever contend, remember glory is at the end. Our God will wipe our tears away when we have run the good old way. And I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. And I know I feel I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. And far beyond this mortal shore we'll meet with those who have gone before, and shout to think we've gained the day by marching in the good old way. And I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. And I know I feel I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. Yes, I have a sweet, yes, I have a, yes, I have a, yes, I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. And I know I feel I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. That button's doing something unexpected. But it's gone now. Yeah, that stupid heart icon's shite, isn't it? I wonder if it's something I can turn off at this end. No, I don't think it is. Most infuriating. Fuck off, heart icon. I think it might... it used to be something I could turn on or off, but no, not anymore. It's very stupid. Oh dear me, hang on a sec. Do you like the new t-shirt, by the way? This is from those very good folk at tradfolk.co. It's a ballad seller from a piece of art from an actual daguerreotype of a genuine ballad seller. So ballad sellers used to make a living by essentially singing folk songs, broadsides, and people would buy the words because he taught them the tune. And that's how that worked. So yeah, I'm kind of like, really I ought to get some broadsides printed up and put them on my Bandcamp as merch. I just need to make a friend, find someone who's got a nice letterpress who can do that sort of thing. In the heat of the day when the sun shines so clearly, I met Master Kilby, so fine and so gay. I pulled off my hat and I bowed to the ground, and I said, Master Kilby, oh, where are you bound? I'm bound for the west, and in the hopes to find rest in the arms of my dear Nancy, I will build a new nest. She's the fairest of girls, she's the choice of my heart, and her skin shines like silver in every part. And if I were the master of 10,000 pound in bright gold and silver, or in King William's crowns, I'd part with it all and with my own heart so freely. And it's all for the sake of my charming Nancy. I gave her some kisses, 'twas down by the seashore, and still she lay asking for more. There you go, Master Kilby. I think the tune's by Nick Jones, and it's a banger. Yarn goddess, crikey. I am the goddess of yarn fire. No, that's fire. Ba, ba, ba. I'll teach you to burn. Yeah, I think it's just been snuck in. I used to have an option to have quick reactions was an option available on the hamburger menu, but now it's not. No. You can send feedback, so if you send a rude message to YouTube saying, this bloody thing is terribly placed, and you can probably, with one of the ad block pieces of software, you can probably select the div that's there and turn its render style to none. But that's not something I'm that au fait with, so I won't. I'll try not to speculate any further. But I'm sure there are ways and means. I am the yarn Prometheus. I have stolen wool from the gods. I haven't. I just haven't. I've mostly hidden it in a box that is currently covered with more boxes, which is annoying because Jill would quite like to go through her guilty box, but she can't get at her guilty box because it's stacked full of my guilty boxes. Does that make sense? Maybe. How's your week been, everyone, anyway? How's things going? Tell me in chat while I'm singing the next one. Do, do, do. I am a poor wayfaring stranger, journeying through this world of woe. But there's no sickness, toil, no danger in that bright land to which I go. I'm going there to see my father. I'm going there, no more to roam. I'm just going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. I know dark clouds will gather on. I know my way is rough and steep. Fields lie just before me, where God's redeemed angels keep. I'm going there to meet my mother. She said she'll meet me when I come. I'm just going over Jordan. story in concert with that whitewash band. I'm going there to meet my Savior, to sing His praise forevermore. I'm just going over Jordan. I'm mighty going over home. 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 Oh, bloody hell. That is good news that they got that much fluid out, because, my God, fluid on the lung is no fun, as Jill will attest. Back home, good. Oh, that's so good to hear. Yeah, all fingers crossed. I can imagine it was Solomon, yeah. Well, I'm glad to hear you learn tunes. It's always good to learn tunes and songs and stuff, isn't it? It's always a pleasure. Thanks, Miles. So yes, I can't remember if I've pointed at this yet. If you're enjoying what I do and you've got spare money, feel free to visit this link here, and put some money in the hat. And if you're enjoying what I do and you haven't got money to spare, don't bother. Or if you're not enjoying what I do, don't bother. Although, if you're not enjoying what you do, what are you doing here? Oh, JT, well, only you can answer the question of whether you're brave enough to click the mysterious floating heart. Only you know, in your heart of hearts, whether you're brave enough to do that. What haven't I sung it? Oh, yeah. What are the bugles blowing for? Says files on parade. To turn you out, to turn you out. The colour sergeant says, what makes the rear rank... Oh, hang on. Breathe. Oh, hello. Let me try that again. What are the bugles blowing for? Says files on parade. To turn you out, to turn you out. The colour sergeant says, what makes you look so white, so white? Says files on parade. I'm dreading what I've got to watch. The colour sergeant says, for they are hanging Danny Deaver. They're marching and they're hanging him today. The regiments, for they're hanging Danny Deaver. You can hear the death march play. The regiments in Hollow Square, they're hanging him today. Oh, they've taken all his buttons off and cut his stripes away, and they are hanging Danny Deaver in the morning. What makes the rear rank breathe so hard? Says files on parade. It's bitter cord, it's bitter cord. The colour sergeant says, what makes that front rank men fall down? Says files on parade. A touch of sun, a touch of sun, the colour sergeant says, oh, they are hanging Danny Deever, they're marching of him round. They've halted Danny Deever by his coffin on the ground, and he will swing in half a minute for a sneaking shooting hound. Oh, they are hanging Danny Deever in the morning. His cot was right-hand cot to mine, says Files on parade. He's sleeping out damn far tonight. The colour sergeant says, oh, we've drunk his beer a score of times, says Files on parade. Oh, he's drinking bitter beer alone. The colour sergeant says, oh, they are hanging Danny Deever. You must mark him to his place, for he shot a comrade sleeping. You must look him in the face. 900 of his county and the regiment's disgrace. Well, they are hanging Danny Deever in the morning. What's that black against the sun, says Files on parade. That's Danny, fighting hard for life. The colour sergeant says, what's that that whimpers overhead, says Files on parade. That's Danny's soul a-passing now, the colour sergeant says, and they are done with Danny Deever. You can hear the quick march play. The regiments in Hollow Square, they're marching us away. Oh, the new recruits are shaking and will want their beer today, after hanging Danny Deever in the morning. There you go, Danny Deever by Rudyard Kipling, tuned by Peter Bellamy. Thank you very much, Edwin. You're very kind. There you go, Danny Deever. Kipling's, it's a remarkable poem, isn't it? It's got the kind of sympathy and humanity that you'd expect from a man who was actually in favour of capital punishment. It's just... Oh, there was no one like him, horse or foot, or any of the guns I knew, and because it was so early, course he went and died. It's just what the best men do. So it's knock out your pipes and follow me, and it's finish up your swipes and follow me. Oh, walk to the big drum calling, follow me. Follow me home. He was old now. She goes with a bombardier before the week. No, hang on. His mare. I don't remember enough of it. It's all gone. I really ought to look the words up, but I'm not going to do it now. Oh, you may moan in plaintive tone your gauntless modern tune, but I will roar along the shore beneath a blood-red moon, and songs that Nelson's sailors sang will ring across the waves, and 50,000 sailor men will join my chorus brave. The old songs, yes, the old songs that gave our fathers joy joy. The songs they sang until the welkin rang when Nelson was a boy, or in the dusty sunlit barn a farmer's song I'll sing, a country rhyme to the rhythmic time of flails that thump and swing, all up and down the threshing floor to win that golden grain. And 50,000 thresher men will join my bold refrain. The old songs, yes, the old songs that gave our fathers joy. The songs they sang till the welkin rang when Nelson was a boy, or in the depth of cellar cool, reclining on a bench, when I've dispersed the honest thirst that ale alone can quench. I will wake those vaulted echoes wide in praise of barley brew, and 50,000 drinking men will join my chorus true. A chorus true, a chorus true and hearty of hops and barley malt, and 50,000 drinking men will prove they're worth their salt. The old songs, the old songs, yes, the old songs that gave our fathers joy. The songs they sang till the welkin rang when Nelson was a boy. The old songs, yes, the old songs. Oh, I'm really mucking this up. The old songs, yes, the old songs that gave our fathers joy. The songs they sang till the welkin rang when Nelson was a boy. They will echo onward down the years and never, never fade, while 50,000 drinking men will never be afraid, for to raise their lusty voices high, their spirit to revive, and tell to all eternity we're glad that we're alive. The Old Songs, words by Bob Copper, tune by Peter Bellamy. Bob wrote that in about 1948 when he genuinely thought nobody was going to take on the old songs and sing the old songs, and wrote that as sort of defiance, and I love it to death. Thank you very much for the anonymous donor who chucked £5 in the hat. You're very kind. Thank you very much. Oh, pardon me. Let's pay no attention to the shoddy looping going on with that one, eh? Right, we know the drill. Sing, rise up singing. Page between 1 and 261. Let's see what comes out this time. 94 from JT Steam. 94. I've heard of a land on... No, actually, I don't know that tune. No. Never grow old, never grow old. Yeah. Annoying. I kind of half know the tune, but not enough well enough to say that. 94. 95. Life is like a mountain railroad with an journey that's brave. We must make the run successful from the cradle to the grave. Watch the curves, the fills and tunnels. Never falter, never think well. Keep your hand upon the throttle and your eye upon this rail. Blessed Saviour, thou wilt guide us till we reach the blessed shore, where the angels wait and join us in thy praise forevermore. You will roll up grades of trial, you will cross the bridge of strife. See that Christ is your conductor on this lightning train of life, always mindful of obstruction. Do your duty, do not fail. Keep your hand upon the throttle and your eye upon the rail. Blessed Saviour, thou wilt guide us till we reach the blessed shore, where the angels wait and join us in thy praise forevermore. You will often find obstructions, look for storms of wind and rain. On a fill or curve or trestle, they will almost ditch your train. Put your trust alone in Jesus, never falter, never fail. Keep your hand upon the throttle and your eye upon the rail. Blessed Saviour, thou wilt guide us till we reach the blessed shore, where the angels wait to join us in thy praise forevermore. As you roll across the trestle, spanning Jordan's swelling tide, you behold the Union Depot into which your train will glide. There you'll meet the superintendent, God the Father, God the Son, with the hearty, joyous plaudit, weary pilgrim, welcome home. Blessed Saviour, thou wilt guide us till we reach the blissful shore, where the angels wait to join us in thy praise forevermore. Blessed Saviour, thou wilt guide us till we reach the blissful shore, where the angels wait to join us in thy praise forevermore. That one came first. Union Minor definitely came second. It is quite spectacular, isn't it? It's just completely over the top. Life is like a mountain railroad. 94, 149 and 247 yet to go. 149. Was that 149? 149. 149. Good choice there. It was only one page of distance. Oh, right. I have a slightly different set of words to this one, but I'm still going to sing my words rather than these. I first come into this country in 1749. I saw many fair loves, but never saw mine. I viewed all around me and found I was alone, and me a poor stranger and a long ways from home. It's not this long journey I'm dreading for to go, nor the country I'm leaving, nor the debts that I owe. It's only one thing that troubles my mind. It's leaving my darling pretty Sarah behind. Now parents don't like me, but such I understand, for they want some freeholder, but I have no land. But I could maintain her on silver and gold, and all of the other fine things my love's house could hold. So fare thee well to old mother, farewell to father too. I'm going for a ramble this wide world all through, and when I get weary, I'll sit down and cry, and I'll think on my darling, pretty Sarah, my bride. If I were a poet, could write some fine hand, I'd send my love a letter that she might understand, and I'd send it by the waters where the islands overflow, and I'll think on my darling wherever I go. I strove through the mountains, strove through the plains. I strove to forget her, but it is in vain. From the banks of Old Coley to the top of Set Brow, well, I once loved her dearly, and I don't hate her now. If I were a turtle dove, had wings and could fly, it's down to my love's lodgings tonight I'd draw nigh, and it's there in her lily white arms I'd lie there all night, and I'd watch them little windows for the dawning of the day. There you go, pretty Sarah. There's only 3 verses in here. And they're not as good. What was the last one? 247, wasn't it? I think. 247. We've only had to go 1 page past so far. Sadly, God. At the east end of town, at the foot of the mill, stands a chimney so tall, says Aragon Mill. And the only sound I hear is the sound of the wind, as it blows through the town, weave and spin, weave and spin. But there's no smoke at all coming out of the stack. The mill has has shut down, it's never coming back. And the only sound I hear is the sound of the wind as it blows through the town. Weave and spin, weave and spin. Well, I'm too old to work and I'm too young to die. Tell me, where shall we go, my old gal and I? And the only sound I hear is the sound of the wind as it blows through the town. Weave and spin, weave and spin. There's no children at all in the narrow, empty streets. The mill has closed down, so quiet I can't sleep. And the only sound I hear is the sound of the wind as it blows through the town. Weave and spin, weave and spin. Yes, the mill has shut down. It's the only life I know. Tell me, where will I go? Tell me, where will I go? And the only sound I hear is the sound of the wind as it blows through the town. Weave and spin, weave and spin. Yes, yes, the only sound I hear is the sound of the wind as it blows through the town. Weave and spin, weave and spin. Zykan, Aragon Mill. Absolute banger of a depressing song. Who'll be the lady, who will be the lord, when we are ruled by the love of one another? Who'll be the lady, who will be the lord, in the light that is coming in the morning? Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning. For I'll crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark, in the light that is coming in the morning. Eve is the lady, Adam is the Lord, when we are ruled by the love of one another. Eve is the lady, Adam is the Lord, in the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning. For I'll crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark, in the light that is coming in the morning. Labour and spin for fellowship, I say. Labour and spin for the love of one another. Labour and spin for fellowship, I say, in the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning. For I'll crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark, in the light that is coming in the morning. All shall be ruled by fellowship, I say. All shall be ruled by the love of one another. All shall be ruled by fellowship, I say, in the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning. For I'll crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark, in the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning. For I'll crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark, in the light that is coming in the morning. In the light that is coming in the morning. Hi, Meow. Yes, looping vocals with, this is Loopy Pro, which is a piece of software for my iPad. It will be coming out for the Mac eventually, and probably at some point in the dim and distant future. Non-Mac things, but it's probably, that'll be a long way off, I think. Yep, Loopy Pro. I have several different layouts. That's for chorus songs. This is for the kind of fancy when I'm doing kind of droney stuff. Let's do an example. Come all you maids who live at a distance, many's the mile from off your sway. Come and assist me this very moment, for to pass away some days, and sing is sweetly and completely songs of danger and of love, and for my heart and for the mortal and for though I live not where I live, every night I dream about him. When I sleep I know I stand every moment thinking about him. My heart fixed in his breast. The world may change and grow more strange if ever my love remains. For my heart is every moment together, though I live not well. Farewell lads and farewell lasses. Now I think I've made my choice. I will away to yonder mountain, where I think I hear his voice, and if he hollow I will follow around the world, though it be so wide. For my heart is with him altogether, though I live not where I was. Come all you maids who live at a distance, many's the mile from off your swains. Come and assist me this very moment, for to pass away some time, and singing sweetly and completely songs of pleasure and of love. For my heart is with him altogether, oh I live not where I love. My heart is with him altogether, though I live not where I love. There you go. I live not where I love. I really dislike automatic harmonies. I absolutely get that people like them and do use them, and they're great with if you're a guitarist or something like that. But if you're an unaccompanied singer, it's just too much work. Farting about, setting up, working out what key you sing something in, and I might not sing it in that key the next time. So what I tend to do is I lay down harmonies as I go through each chorus. The RC5 is a great piece of kit. If it works for you, absolutely bang on in there. I mean, the great thing about the RC5 compared to Loopy is it's absolutely deterministic. It's rock solid. It's hardware, and the timing is always going to be the same. With Loopy, potentially, if I load this up too much, latency will start to be an issue and things like that. And that doesn't. I've not hit it, but I'm using it fairly lightly. Yeah. So yes, I don't particularly like the sound of especially not the ones that are available for the Mac. So I have it as a so I get a nice bass or something like that if I'm making a drone. So I can do the do 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 so I've not really, I don't really use it. Let's turn it back off again, So I have stuff for that, but I don't get, I like the, I prefer the natural sounds, and I think it's yeah. I'm not fond, but that's just, you know, everyone has different choices they make. I like primarily the reason I started using looping was to be able to sing harmonies in lockdown, because I miss singing harmonies with people. My Lord, he sleeps beneath the sea. Let the madness of Cthulhu devour me. He is not dead, but trapped in dreams. Let the madness of Cthulhu devour me. Let the madness of Cthulhu devour me. Oh, let the madness of Cthulhu devour me. I know I am a cultist and I ain't ashamed. Let the madness of Cthulhu devour me. But you should fear the day he learns your name. Let the madness of Cthulhu devour me. Let the madness of Cthulhu devour me. Let the madness of Cthulhu devour me. One of these days when the stars come right, let the madness of Cthulhu devour me. He will arise and he'll bring the night. Let the madness of Cthulhu devour me. Let the madness of Cthulhu devour me. Let the madness of Cthulhu devour me. One of these days when the stars come right, let the madness of Cthulhu devour me. No, that's not right. Anyway, Cthulhu for tan. Let the madness of Cthulhu devour me. Devour me. Still got to work out the bit crushiness of that. I don't know Deep Blood of the Blues, no. That's the plan. I kind of like the kind of cutter. Dee-doo-doo-doo-dee-doo. So many bad things you can do with some of this stuff. It's just bad. It's terrible, terrible software. Terrible. No, I don't, meow. I just sing whatever takes me fancy. Not yet, Necronomicon. That's one that Emily and I are working on together, and we will have it in our repertoire, but not just yet. She went down last October in a pouring, driving rain. The skipper, he'd been drinking and the mate, he felt no pain. Too close to 3 Mile Rock and she was dealt a mortal blow. And the Mary Ellen Carter settled low. And there was just us 5 aboard her when she finally was awash. We worked like hell to save her, all heedless of the cost. And the groan she gave us, she went down, it caused us to proclaim that the Mary Ellen Carter'd rise again, rise again, rise again, that her name might be lost to the knowledge of men, and those who loved her best and who were with her to the end will make the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. Well, the owners wrote her off, not a nickel would they spend. She gave 20 years at service, boys, and met a sorry end. But insurance paid the loss to us, so let her rest below. And they laughed at us and said we had to go. But we talked of her all winter, some days around the clock, for she's worth $250,000 afloat and at the dock. And with every jar that hit the bar, we swore we would remain and make the Mary Ellen Carter rise again, rise again, rise again, that her name not be lost to the knowledge of men, and those who loved her best and who were with her to the end will make the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. Well, all spring now we've been with her on a barge lent by a friend, 3 dives a day in a hard hat suit, and twice I've had the bends. Thank God it's only 60 feet and the currents here are slow, or I'd never have the strength to go below. But we've stopped her vents, patched her rent, stocked hatch and porthole down, put cables to her fore and aft and girded her around. Tomorrow noon we hit the air and then take up the strain and make the Mary Ellen Carter rise again, rise again, rise again, that her name not be lost to the knowledge of men, and those who loved her best and who were with her to the end will make the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. For we couldn't leave her there, you see, to crumble into scale. She'd saved our lives so many times, living through the gale, and the laughing drunken rats who left her to a sorry grave, they won't be laughing in another day. And you to whom adversity has dealt the final blow, with smiling bastards lying to you everywhere you go, turn to and put out all your strength of arm and heart and brain, and like the Mary Ellen Carter rise again, rise again, rise again. Though your heart it be broken and life about to end, no matter what you've lost, be it a home, a lover, friend, like the Mary Ellen Carter rise again, rise again, rise again, that her name not be lost to the knowledge of men, and those who loved her best and who were with her to the end will make the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. They'll make the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. There you go, the Mary Ellen Carter by Stan Rogers. Blowing in the Wind's not one I do. Sorry about that. We're just hitting stuff I don't know. It is an absolute banger of a song, isn't it? It is an absolute banger of a song, the Cthulhu version has the fantastic, no matter what you've sacrificed, a cat, a dog, a friend, which is pretty splendid. This is a Dylan song. There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy, and God, I know I'm one. My dad, mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. My daddy was a gambling man way down in New Orleans. Now the only thing a gambler needs is a card case and a trunk, and at the only time he's ever satisfied is when he's rolling drunk. Oh, mothers, tell your children not to do what I have done. Don't spend their lives in pain and misery in the house of the rising sun. I got one foot on the platform, the other foot on the train. I'm going back to New Orleans to wear my ball and chain. Yes, there is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one. There you go. House of the Rising Sun in F minor. Nice friendly key for you. Sorry about that. Should probably have sung it slightly higher. Can't blame you. Absolutely can't blame you. If I end up in a friendly key, do not feel in any way guilty for joining in with instruments at home. But I tell you what, if you do it to me in an actual session where I can hear you, I will be singing along is brilliant. Happy for singing along. Playing along really will put me off. Just you know, for we find ourselves in the same room on an occasion. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land, in the shade of the tree of life, that it may ever stand, where I can just hear those angels sing and shake Jesus' hand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Dear Lord, I'm not asking to dwell. No, many years I've been searching for a place to call home, but I failed here to find it, so I must travel on. I don't care for fine mansions in earth's sinking sand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Oh, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land, in the shade of the tree of life, that it may ever stand, where I can just hear those angels sing and shake Jesus' hand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Dear Lord, I'm not asking to dwell in the midst, for I know I'm not worthy of such splendors as this. I'm asking for forgiveness whilst humbly I stand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Oh, build me just a cabin in the corner of glory land, in the shade of the tree of life, that it may ever stand, where I can just hear those angels sing and shake Jesus' hand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. I have many dear loved ones who've gone on their way. On the great final morning will I hear them say, come join in our singing, come play in our band. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Oh, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land, in the shade of the tree of life, that it may ever stand, where I can just hear those angels sing and shake Jesus' hand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Yeah, build me just a cabin in the corner of glory land, in the shade of the tree of life, that it may ever stand, where I can just hear those angels sing and shake Jesus' hand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Oh, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Oh, let's see what I can remember then. I'm going to Scarborough Fair. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine. Tell her to make me a cambric shirt, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, without no seam nor needlework. Then she'll be a true love of mine. Tell her to wash it in yonder dry well, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, that never saw water since something that rhymes with L. Then she'll be a true love of mine. Tell her to dry it on yonder dry thorn, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, that never threw blossom since Adam was born. Then she'll be a true love of mine. Tell him to find me an acre of land, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, between the salt water and the sea strand. Then he'll be a true love of mine. Tell him to plough it with a ram's horn, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, and sow it all over with one peppercorn. Then he'll be a true love of mine. Tell him to reap it with a sickle of leather, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, and gather it all in a bunch of heather. Then he'll be a true love of mine. Then when he's done and finished his work, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, he can come to me for it and pick up his shirt, and then he'll be a true love of mine. I'm not singing Greensleeves. It's not what I'm happy or confident in singing. But I am just going to go and top up my water. So back in 2 ticks. Yeah, I was singing the Martin Carthy arrangement, though. Well, more or less. What next? Oh, I know. Danny Boy, to the tune of the Londonderry. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny, Danny, Danny boy. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny, Danny boy. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny, Danny, Danny boy. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny, Danny boy. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny, Danny, Danny boy. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny, Danny boy. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny, Danny, Danny boy. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny, Danny boy. There you go, Danny Boy to the Londonderry. Oh. Barkins bonny, and there lives my love. My heart it lies on him, and will not remove. No, it will not remove for all that I have done. Oh, never will I forget my love Anarchy. For Anarchy, God, and he's bonny and he's braw. He'd entice any woman that ever him saw. He'd entice any woman, and so he has done me. Oh, never will I forget my love Anarchy. Down came her father, standing on the floor. He says, Jeannie, you're trying the tricks of a whore. You care nothing for a man who cares so very much for thee. You must marry with Lord Salton and forget young Anarchy. For Anarchy, God, and he's only but a man. And although he may be pretty, where are all his lands? Salton's lands are broad, and his towers they stand high. You must marry with Lord Salton and forget young Anarchy. With Anarchy Gordon, I'd beg for my bread before I'll marry Salton. With gold to my head, with gold to my head, and with gowns fringed to the knee, I will die if I don't get my love Anarchy. And you are my parents, to the church you maybe bring, but unto Lord Salton I'll never bear a son or a daughter. No, I'll never bow my knee. I will die if I don't get my love Anarchy. The day Jeannie married, from church she was brought home. Then she and her maidens so merry should have been. When she and her maidens so happy should have been. She is gone into her chamber, she's crying all alone. Come to bed now, Jeannie, my honey and my sweet. to style you my mistress. It would not be meet. Oh, it's mistress or genie, it's all the same to me. But in your bed, Lord Sultan, I never will lie. And up spoke her father, and he's spoken with renown. All you who are her maidens, come loosen off her gown. She fell down in a swoon, and so low down fell she, crying, look on, for I'm dying for my love, Anarchy. The day Jeannie married was the day Jeannie died, and the day that young Anarchy came rolling with the tide. And down came her maidens, and they're wringing of their hands, crying, woe to you, Anarchy, for straying from the strand, so long from the strand, and so long upon the sea. They have married you, Jeannie, and now she is dead. All you who are maidens, won't you take me too by the hand, and lead me to the chamber my love lays in? And he's kissed her cold lips till his heart it turned to stone, and he's died in the chamber his love lay in. Anarchy Gordon. Don't know the Whitby lad at all. Don't even know the name, Meow Cat. Yeah, that's, I think that tune's a Nick Jones tune, but the words are old. And, you know, men are bastards, especially in folk songs. That's not working. Why is that not working? Dum da 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 dum da da. Come on, maidens young and fair, all you who're blooming in your prime, always beware and keep your garden fair. Let no man steal away your time, for time it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to my mind. Time with all its labours, and time with all its joys. Time brings all things to my mind. And gardener standing by, I bid him to choose for me. He chose me the lily, the violet and the pink, but I did refuse all three. For time it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to my mind. things to my mind. The gardener was standing I bid him to choose for me. He chose me the lily, the violet and the pink, but I did refuse all three. For time it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to my mind. Time with all its labours, and time with all its joys. Time brings all things to my mind. Yes, time it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to my mind. Time with all its labours, and time with all its joys. Time brings all things to my mind. Time brings all things to an end. A bunch of time. All around my hat, don't know well enough to sing. The beard has been going for, oh God, when did I start growing it back? I can't remember when I last shaved it off. I've shaved it off multiple times because of lockdown. Hi, Graham, bloody hell. Good to see you. Time. It's a precious thing, you know. Not a big fan of Steel Eye Span. Never really. I love Maddie Pryor's voice. Maddie Pryor's amazing, but the folk rock stuff really didn't do it for me. Wait a minute. Let me just see. No, I don't have the words to hand. Time is strange. Oh, the rain, it rains all day long. Bold Riley, oh, bold Riley, and them northern winds, they blow so strong. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart, goodbye, my dear, oh, bold Riley, oh, bold Riley, goodbye, my darling, goodbye, my dear, oh, bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Oh, we're outward bound for the Bengal Bay. Bold Riley, oh, bold Riley, get bending, me lads, 'tis a hell of a way. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart, goodbye, my dear, oh, bold Riley, oh, bold Riley, goodbye, my darling, goodbye, my dear, oh, anchor's weighed and the sails are all set. Old Riley, oh, bold Riley, and them Liverpool girls will not forget. Old Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart. Goodbye, my dear, oh. Bold Riley, oh, bold Riley. Goodbye, my darling. Goodbye, my dear, oh. Old Riley, oh, has gone away. Oh, cheer up, Mary, don't look glum. Old Riley, oh, bold Riley, come White Stocking Day, you'll be drinking rum. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart. Goodbye, my dear, oh. Bold Riley, oh, bold Riley. Goodbye, my darling. Goodbye, my dear, oh. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Oh, the rain, it rains all day long. Old Riley, oh, bold Riley, and them northern winds, they blow so strong. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart. Goodbye, my dear, oh. Bold Riley, oh, bold Riley. Goodbye, my darling. Goodbye, my dear, oh. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart. Goodbye, my dear, oh. Bold Riley, oh, bold Riley. Goodbye, my darling. Goodbye, my dear, oh. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Old Riley, oh, has gone away. There you go, Bold Riley. Heel-yo-ho, boys, let her go, boys. Bring her head round into the weather. Heel-yo-ho, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingalay. What care we, boys, how white the minch is? What care we, boys, the wind and weather, when we know that every inch is closer homeward to Mingalay. Heel-yo-ho, boys, let her go, boys. Bring her head round into the weather. Heel-yo-ho, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingalay. Wives are waiting by the pier head, gazing seaward from the heather. Bring her head round and we'll anchor ere the sun sets on Mingalay. Heel-yo-ho, boys, let her go, boys. Bring her head round into the weather. sailing homeward to mingle. Heal your whole boys, let her go, boys. Bring her head round into the weather. Heal your whole boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to mingle. Sailing homeward to mingle. That's the Mingle Boat song. I'm not singing Bohemian Bloody Rhapsody. In fact, it's 9:30, so I'm thinking of winding it up. I've got maybe a couple more songs, and then we'll call it night. I do like a thumb through this occasionally, as well as the see if anything leaps out at me and says, "You've not sung that in a while." Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hail the day so long expected, hail the day of bright release. Zion's walls are now erected, and a watchman publish peace. Throughout Shiloh's wide dominion, hear the trumpet loudly roar. Babylon is fallen, is fallen, is fallen. Babylon is fallen to rise no more. Babylon is fallen, is fallen, is fallen. Babylon is fallen to rise no more. All the merchants stand in wonder. What is this that comes to pass? Murmuring like the distant thunder, crying, oh, alas, alas. Swell the sound, ye kings and nobles, priests and people, rich and poor. Babylon is fallen, is fallen, is fallen. Babylon is fallen to rise no more. Babylon is fallen, is fallen, is fallen. Babylon is fallen to rise no more. Blow the trumpet in Mount Zion, Christ is come a second time, ruling with a rod of iron those who as foes combine. Babel's garments we've rejected, and our fellowship is o'er. Babylon, Babylon is fallen, is fallen, is fallen. Babylon is fallen to rise no more. Babylon is fallen, is fallen, is fallen. Babylon is fallen to rise no more. Hail the day so long expected, hail the day of bright release. Zion's walls are now erected, and the tribunes publish peace. Throughout Shiloh's wide dominions, hear the trumpet loudly call. Babylon is full. Oh, fuck you. Babylon is fallen, is fallen, is fallen. Babylon is fallen to rise no more. Babylon is fallen, is fallen, is fallen. Babylon is fallen to rise no more. Babylon is fallen, is fallen, is fallen. Babylon is fallen to rise no more. Babylon is fallen, is fallen, is fallen. Babylon is fallen to rise no more. Babylon, 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 Babylon. Babylon, Babylon is fallen. Right, last song. Last song, I'm afraid. This is a parting song by Dave Webber. If you've enjoyed what I've been doing, by the way, and you have spare money, do not hesitate to visit this here link, and maybe chuck some money. Sorry, this here out of focus finger link. Maybe chuck some money in the hat. Or if you've not enjoyed it or you don't have any money, do not feel in any way obliged. This is done as a because I enjoy it. And anyway. Soon tomorrow's sun will rise and dawn will paint the sky. There's time for just one parting song before we say goodbye. So sing together one and all and raise a glass of wine. Here's hoping we shall meet again along the road of time. We've shared our stories, yours and mine. We've shared our hopes and fears in memories of days gone by. We both rolled back the years. So sing together one and all and raise a glass of wine. Here's hoping we shall meet again along the road of time. The ever-turning fateful wheel must cause our ways to part, and bring in untold mysteries a northern day will start. So sing together one and all and raise a glass of wine. Here's hoping we shall meet again along the road of time. For from endings come beginnings, from the old springs the new. With hope for tomorrow, we'll see our parting through. And we'll sing together one and all and raise a glass of wine. Here's hoping we shall meet again along the road of time. Yes, sing together one and all and raise a glass of wine. Here's hoping we shall meet again along the road of time. Here's hoping we shall meet again along the road of time. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for being here, for being in chat. Thanks for the requests, even if I didn't have the songs to sing them. Thank you for the people who've chucked money in the hat at here. Oh, and thank you, Meow Cat. You're very kind. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. It's been an absolute pleasure singing for you. Graham, I need to ping you and Becca because it would be great to have you on as a guest one of these Fridays. Because I really enjoyed you when you were over here for the UK FilmCon, and it would be lovely to hear from you again. So ping me on Discord or wherever it may be, and we'll sort something out if you're still here and listening. Thanks, everyone. It's been an absolute pleasure. But I'm going to call it a night. Have a great weekend. And there's the classic Tetris World Championships on at this very moment, the qualifiers. I shall no doubt be watching some of that. And there's the rugby. So I'm going to have quite a lot of viewing sorted out this weekend. Anyway, see you. Stay